Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sophorn. I'm from Cambodia as a human rights lawyer. This is one of the cases that I defended and represented in the procedure. I have practiced law for more than 10 years so far. This case is about the rubber plantations, sugarcane plantation, which is agreement signed with the government of Cambodia for sugarcane company, cover more than 19,000 hectares of land that for 99 years, now reduced to 50 years. So most of these has been cleared and used by the company to plant sugarcane as one of the biggest investment in Cambodia announced by the government. The community did not aware about the project. So they were aware when the bulldozing activity of the company started and the construction of the factory started too. So they were aware, so organically they started all together to protest, to go to the ground and say, hey, why are you clearing our land and forests like that? So 3 indigenous community, that means 3 villages, it's more than 1,000 families. So they are trying to protect their land, their culture, their traditions, livelihood, and everything they have in their community. So the effect of these are the land that before the clearing, with rice paddy, with forest, with road like this, before the clearing. And after the clearing, including the ruined castle, like old temple since Angkor era. So 2 of them were destroyed completely so far. So they said, this is our traditions, our belief, and why do you clear that? So they call that ruined castle ground like Yak Changkui, Yak Blue. It's a Kui language, one of the indigenous community in Cambodia. So they started protest because they disagree with the project. They protest with the authority, with some of the event with the military. So they go together, all together, like this on the ground. One day, when the company did not stop clearing the activity, so they arrested the driver of the bulldozers of the company. So 2 drivers were arrested and took to the authority. Hey, this is the people who destroy our rice paddy, who destroy our crops. So here's the crime. So the authority said no. This is lawful. This is the company's activity with the government agreement. So the commune office and a local authority, local police denied any action against the driver. Later on, the government at the provincial level and also the national level formed the committee to settle the dispute with the villagers. So this is a negotiation activity at the commune office. And I was there. You can see in my photo somewhere there. You can find that. So I'm their lawyers. So working with the authority, with the court, with all the actors who can find a solution that accepted by the villagers. And they protested. They have done their job to protect their life and since 2011, And 2014, because of their struggle against the company and could not find anything good for them, they filed a criminal complaint to the court against the company. They accused the company as having committed the crime against humanity under the Criminal Code of Cambodia. It is in Article 188. 2 months later, the court dropped the case. They didn't take action. They said this is legal activity of the company that the government also agree. So the case that brought by the community, we did not move. So the continued activity of clearing still going on. The communities keep protesting, and they submitted a petition to the National Assembly, to the Senate, to the minister, to the council of minister, to the provincial authority, a lot because of this. On top of that, they are also trying to use their remaining land and the land next to the company, trying to grow cassava, grows rice and some vegetable. And these are the activities you can see in this photo. They work together to protect their land. And one day they also try to go to in Phnom Penh here to the UN office to say, hey, please help us because we cannot find justice for ourselves. We cannot protect our land. So please, the UN United Nations High Commission for Human Rights, this is the office in Cambodia, that the community went there to protest, to convince them to help. Also on the ground, they work together as a victim of this project. They work for 8 years together to protect their land through different ways. Through negotiation, through on-the-ground protection, through traditional ceremony, and also through the court complaint. They take turns to go to the rice paddy to protect because it's too long. So they take turn. This group take today, next group take tomorrow. So they don't give up to protect their land and forests. This is also proof the rice field before the clearing. That rice paddy. They don't clear all the forest to do growing rice or any activity in the community. So they maintain the forest around like this. And this is one of the activity that they work with, also with the monk, with the media, with other NGOs to join hands together with them to find justice and protect their land. This is the same activity. They always do the same activity so that they can see if their land is clear. One day, after the arrest of drivers, 17 of them were charged by the court of like illegal arrest of the persons. It is a crime, like it's a misdemeanor. It's like a felony. Under the Criminal Code of Cambodia, any person who arrests illegally and it more than 1 day, then it is a felony. It's imprisoned for more than 5 years in jail. So 17 of them were charged by the court and sent into the procedure because of they stop and take the driver to the authority. During the procedure, I consulted with them. How do you want to protect, to help your representative? 17 of them were charged and sent to the court for almost 5 years, but not pre-trial detentions. So they work a lot with UN, with NGOs, with media, so that they can free the 17 charged, including 2 NGO officials who are working with the community and charged in the same case. After 8 years, they also agreed to be the witness in the case. So I submitted more than 3 witnesses in the criminal procedure. So whenever they go, not going only 10 or 15 of them, they go together to the court. So you see in this picture, so this is a local court of the province. They went together, sit outside around the court, any activity that I accompany them into the investigation procedure or in front of the prosecutor, always people around like that, 100, 200, 300 people, 500 people around the court. So it's their business. And one day they also went to the judge's house. They said, please free ourselves, free our representative. Like that. So finally, the charge against the 17 representative and NGO staff were dropped. No more in the procedure. So fully dropped by the prosecutor and the investigating judge. Some of the land remaining still be using by them. And company activity is now no more in operations. Even the factory structure is still there, but not in operation anymore. So sometimes it spent years, but even my job as their lawyer, sometimes it's too long for 8 years in one case. It's too long, but it's huge against the company that is from China. Three companies, not only one, joining together to work in the sugarcane there. Thank you for your attention.